Okay, this is another video that's an amendment or an addition to the glitch video I did on horses and taming them. Now what I found out is that if you have a foal and you then grow it up, you can put a saddle on it before taming it and then test its properties then. And then later if you want to keep it, you can then take the saddle off and continue to tame it completely and then put the saddle back on. The only difference is that if you don't tame the horse and you don't have a saddle on it, it will buck you off, number one. Number two, you can't put a leash on the horse. It'll reject a leash every time. Whether it has a saddle on it or not, it won't allow you to leash it. Now, this is an interesting thing because this further complicates the glitch of what I'm about to say. And that is that if you have a horse and you grow it up and you get on it, put a saddle on it before it's tamed, before it allows, it's happy with you being on its back, and then later on you tame it, its performance features seem to change. And the primary performance feature that seems to change is its ability to run. I had a horse that I had not tamed, but I put a saddle on and it jumped 4 blocks high, and it was among the horses I was using. And it ran faster than any horse I'd ever had run before. It ran 100 blocks in 8 seconds. Then I thought, okay, I'm going to put a tag on it. And when I went to go put a tag on it, I usually tie him up to a post while I'm making up the tag. And so he wasn't tamed, so I went and tamed him, put the saddle on it, and made up the tag and everything, and put the tag on him. And then he didn't seem to be moving as fast. So I went ahead and tested him again. And as a result of my testing him, he showed up now to run the 100 blocks in 15 seconds, almost twice the amount of time it took him to run before. You can see here I had over here about a dozen horses, white horses that I was breeding to get 4.5 high jumpers. And then most of those 4.5 high jumpers have turned out also to be fairly fast. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go in and we're going to make a horse, breed a horse, and do what I've showed you and see if this is repeatable and this works again that way. Where to go? Here he goes. Okay, so we're going to get on this guy. He doesn't look like he's quite fully grown. Let's give him one more apple. No, he's grown. All right, so we're going to get on him, and then we're going to put a saddle on him before he's tamed. Now, so he was still moving around quite a bit. He's still not tame, but I have a saddle on him, which allows me to ride him. That's the glitch. So he's very fast. See how fast he is? I can go over here and see what if he jumps 4.5 high or 4 high. He can't jump 4 high. He can't do it. So let's see if he jumps 3.5. We'll go over here to 3.5. Oh, he can jump 3.5 easy. Let's try 4 one more time. Out of horses that jump 4.5 high, I usually get at least 4 high, and some occasionally get, well, most of the horses I get from them can jump 4 high. Occasionally I'll get a 4.5 high jumper, and then occasionally I'll also get a 3.5 high jumper. Okay, so here we go. Let's do the 100 block dash here with this horse. He is so fast, it's hard to get him on the mark. So we're going to get him here centered up, and we're going to get him here like this. Okay, now you can't see me, I'm off screen though, getting my timer all set, and it's ready to go. All right, go. He is running fast. Okay, the mark's come up here soon. There. Okay, he ran about 8.5 seconds. He took to run that. So let's I always time him twice just to make sure. Okay, so let me reset my timer. Okay, he's ready to go. Well, now I need to first make sure I'm lined up here. Otherwise, he'll run off my track. Go. Okay, he's running. stop. 8.5 seconds. Good. So we that's right on the mark both times. So either I didn't push my buttons quite. I'm fairly accurate within a half a second. So I've noticed that's not been the case. So he can run 8.5 seconds. So what we need to do now is we're going to take the saddle off and finish taming him. When he stops here, I've got particles off because I don't like the noise of the rain. Now look, he stopped and he's calm, so he's tamed. So we'll just put our saddle on him now, and let's go back and run that course again. Wow, he still seems fast though. Getting him lined up on the track. I just decided to line the saddle up pretty much on the bar here of my start line. It's not perfect, but you know, pretty close. It's not going to make that much difference. Okay, I'm going to clear my timer and go. Here comes the finish line. Stop. Oh, he's still running at 8 seconds. All right, so let's go see if he can jump 4 blocks still. As you can see, he has 11 health. Maybe that one horse that I did that I thought I had a new glitch, maybe that was a fluke. Okay, here we go. So let's jump. See if he jumps 4 blocks. No, he couldn't jump 4 blocks, could he? He could only jump 3.5. I'll try one more time. Hold on. Yeah, he can't jump up, but he is, man, it looks like he's close, almost getting ready to get over it. So 3.5. Yeah, jumps 3.5. So he was fine. Maybe it was just we're starting to get over 4 blocks high jumping, that their speed is affected when you tame them and have a saddle on them. It's hard to say. Let's see. Can I put a leash on him? Yeah, I can. So he's fully tamed. I have a leash on him. That is true. All right, here's my anvil. So I'll make up a tag for him. What I do is I make up tags, and you can see the tag on that one, tag on this one, tag on that one. And this one jumps 4 high. He can run 100 blocks in 15 seconds, which is not great. A human can almost run that fast. Then he has 11 hearts. So this one has 12 hearts of health. This one over here, wonder why he doesn't. Oh, he's tied up. But he doesn't have anything on him. So anyway, that's the latest thing with the glitch, is that sometimes I've noticed that their speed is reduced. So I'm going to try this a bit more and see what results I get. But it seems like on some levels with some of the situations I have with horses, that their performance traits change after I tame them. So that makes a big difference if on this glitch that you have where you can put a saddle on before they're tamed. So that's a pretty big thing if their performance traits change after you put a saddle on them. You can see these signs down here I have on some of these horses. I used to keep, rather than tagging them with their traits, I used to just tie them up with their traits. So I got to take all those down. It's better if you just put a tag on them, because then you can just let them roam in pastures free without saddles and tie it up and everything, and just get on them as you want to. As you can see here, I have 2 pastures out there. One has 4.5 high jumper horses, and one has 4 high jumper horses. And like I said, I'm primarily right now breeding for jump height. And out of those horses that I get jump height out of, then I'm starting to look at the fastest ones that it can run, and then I'm going to breed those together. And so I'm going to get the fastest, highest jumping horses. That way, traveling throughout my world will be faster and easier. Although I can't, It's not going to be a great battle horse unless I put armor on him because he doesn't have a lot of health. So we'll see about that more later. All right, bye.